Now it has something like 6,000 or 8,000 employees. They've taken over the president's daily brief. They've taken over Russia operations, China operations, Iran operations. They call them now Russia House, China House, Persia House. Stupid. Anyway, that's a different issue. So for a long time then I was down on the DNI. And now, you know, I like the fact that Tulsi Gabbard is an outsider. I like the fact that she gives the agency shit and isn't afraid to fire people. I think some of these firings have been wrong. You shouldn't fire people for their well-considered analysis that you happen to disagree with, but you should suspend their security clearances if they have no legitimate reason to have a security clearance and just go on MSNBC and yell about you all the time. Okay, number one. Number two, and this is really the important part of the question, the DNI is not read into every compartment. No, because look at it this way. When I was the executive assistant to the deputy director, we got a cable in a very sensitive compartment just as I was leaving to do my morning briefing. And it's the deputy director, all of the associate deputy directors, and the head of counterintelligence, counter proliferation, counterterrorism, and the chief of staff. And so I said, well, we have a very important, I started off, we have a very important cable in today saying, and the deputy director says, wait a minute, you and I are the only people in the room cleared for that information. And I thought, what? They're all associate deputy directors of the CIA, and they're not cleared for the information. So the deputy director reached out and I handed him the cable. So after that was done and all the associate deputy directors had walked out, he said to me, don't brief this to the director. I'll brief it to him after, because nobody else in the director's briefing is cleared for the information. So if the director of national intelligence has as a primary job to manage the budget for the intelligence community, he or she is likely not going to be read into these, as you said, more insidious compartments.